It's true. Hey, there's zombies. They generate shadows. So we're about to jump into this match, Akamarured and ExG Sheepy, and talk to me about how you look at this playing out. ExG Sheepy, of course, representing Austria, and Akamarured gonna represent Portugal. Talk to me a little. Wind Reader Zell. All right. That's definitely keeping the mulligan, right? Tell me more. Why would you keep Wind Reader Zell, Aya?
Well, I don't know if he's kept this hand. I don't know if you would keep this hand. But Wind Reader Zell, that's a very interesting inclusion. I gotta take a quick look at his list again and see why he would do that. Let's take a look. He runs one Colocositis. That explains it. So
that's cheeky. I like that.
Yeah, that one of 13 burst damage to the face. I dig it.
They're both playing Tyrant. That's what they're doing. I like it.
Okay. Man, this is... Yeah, I don't think you keep any of that
all
hand.
Three. Yeah. Although Red's hand is kind of weird. He doesn't really want to soul convert that Skull Beast, probably.
No.
Well,
I don't...
It will just get Blazing Breath.
Actually, maybe he does. Like...
Yeah.
Maybe he does want to...
He won't get the chance to. It'll die.
Right. Well, he could wait until 2 to play it. If he doesn't draw anything here, he can just wait until 2.
Okay. You think he has that kind of, like, just think ahead? Like, he's got
foresight. Hey, I don't know what he has. Like,
let me just not play this 1-drop on 1.
Hey, he might be a genius.
That might be his play. I think you like save it for 2 and then soul convert it.
Oh,
nope, just kidding. Just kidding.
He didn't do it. Well, it's definitely not staying there now.
No. You have a disposable Blazing Breath. I'm pretty sure Sheepy goes for the kill here.
100%.
I think he's deciding if it's worth it or not.
Well, I guess you would have to consider whether or not you want to give your opponent a Demon Eater / Soul Conversion.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Like, yeah, you're giving them shadows, but do you really want to be giving them the opportunity to draw cards?
Right. If you're not banishing, they're going to get the shadows anyway, so... Yeah, he goes for the kill there.
Yeah,
this could actually just... Red just bricks.
Man, that's not good. That's not good. He literally has no plays here.
Yep, but he is going to take a second to think, because he thought about his turn 1 play. Sheepy knows that he floated Skull Beast for a good, I don't know, 10-15 seconds. So if he floats turn 2 and plays nothing, Sheepy doesn't know he didn't have 2-drops. So, I like that.
Well, I mean, is there a valid reason not to play a 2-drop if you have it?
It depends. If it was a Demon Eater, it does depend.
Well, yeah, okay. Demon Eater would probably be the only consideration.
Right. Also, that Snap Pass just gives too much information, so...
Right. Alright, so...
Which we see Sheepy doing the same thing.
this is the Sheepy special, man.
This is literally... This is just mind games, but I mean, I like that Sheepy does it.
Yeah. It's like, I don't have anything, but I want you to think I do.
Exactly, yes.
Well,
we saw like the light change on Sheepy's mind. I think he alt-tabbed. He was like, okay, I know I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna alt-tab real quick.
Well, he did, Akamaru did draw the Lurching Corpse, but I don't think he's gonna play it here.
I don't like this either.
Yeah, I don't think he plays it here. I think he just, at least he'll have a soul conversion target though. So like, let's say that Sybil comes down.
Yeah, Sheepy's not ramping though, so the only 4-drop you expect is like, you know, like you expect Ayala probably. If you're playing nothing,
I guess
evolve.
I guess technically Ayala's a 4-drop. Considering
yeah, I mean, you know, he got 4 mana. And he just passes, yeah. Hey, there we go! God.
Stop calling cards!
I'm scary sometimes, I really am. But the thing about Lurching Corpse on this is that it will ramp him, so, because it does kill the Ayala.
Well, I don't think you want to play a Lurching Corpse on this.
Yeah, true.
But it is him taking additional damage. Like, do you really care about the damage? I mean, you do as Shadow because you don't have any healing, right?
Lurching Corpse Demon Eater is not the worst thing here, but if you also fill your hand to if you fill your hand to 8, you draw to 9 next turn and you can't play Cerberus. So that's also kind of weird.
I mean, what he could do, if he really wanted, is just play the Demon Eater and then Soul Conversion it.
Man, do you want to do that, though?
I mean, probably not, but it is a play that...
No, he's going to!
It does allow
the ramp at all costs. He's going to evolve first? He's going to actually give him the mana. Okay, he's going to give him the mana.
I've got to take a break.
Well, actually, if you think about it, if you think about it, it's not necessarily terrible that he gives him the ramp, because he does have removal in hand. So
it's true. He just didn't.
It's not necessarily the worst. I don't know if you really want to be, you know, helping your opponent beat you, but man,
the non-soul conversion there is kind of weird.
Yeah, I think that that would have been a prime time to soul conversion, I think.
Yeah. You probably expect the Sybil to come down, right? I guess putting damage onto Sybil is more worth it.
I guess. But
so
what's going to happen that we can see, well, what we can see is he's going to play the Sybil into the Blazing Breath.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He's just taking his sweet time doing it.
Look, Sheepy is a very complex individual. He's thinking a lot, okay?
Hey,
he's in his turn. Wow.
That at all. Okay.
That's gonna be a Serb jam if I've ever seen one.
Well, there's no reason not to play Serb.
Yeah. You don't fill your hand completely, so you still draw. You get 3 face. Kill Sybil.
Man, these guys are...
I kind of explained why slow play is done, so I don't know. I think Red's just double checking that he really wants to play that Cerberus.
Well, I mean, I think that's fine. Like, sometimes, even if your play is obvious, you still want to take time to think, okay, what could he have?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to just be like, okay, I'm going to autopilot, you know, and then, I mean, you can't even really do that with aggro decks in some cases. You just
definitely
really have to consider it. I mean, if you're Sheepy here, do you just conflag? Or do you just hold the conflag and then just use Tina for removal, which you could certainly do, because Tina clears both of these.
conflag is a bit too good to just use on 2 followers. He's not going to Tina either, though.
I think that's fine. Well, he can at least Blazing Breath.
Yeah, but he still has the Blazing Breath, so... Drawing in a Dragon Oracle was pretty good for him there. I'm not sure what his plan on 3 was. 3 play points, he would have floated 2 if Blazing Breath was still used there, so...
He's on 6. I mean... What do you do? Like, he's stuck with so many 7s in hand. He's got, what? He's got 2 Thanes and an Ektar, so, I mean... What do you do? Do you play
I think the play here is just jam the Death's Breath. I think you just play Death's Breath here.
Oh boy, is he going to be sad next turn.
Yep. I mean, he will be. It's 10 mana against... It's 10 play points against Ramp Dragon, like Bahamut's Conflagration, Isfrafel even, and then also Breath of Salamander. A lot of cards at 10 play points can kill your board here, but you can't draw cards. You gotta fill for Ether, right? Like, you can't just not do it.
There's no way he doesn't evil and clear this board. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. That's the
I will
point.
play a song of sorrow.
He is gonna eat Soul Squasher if it gets drawn, though. If it doesn't, ooh.
Well, that's not a Soul Squasher.
It's gonna have to be Lurching Corpse Soul Conversion, which actually makes him play the Skull Beast out first.
Yes. But at the very least, he does still have that answer in hand to deal with this Israfil.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he can't fill the 9. Yeah, Skull Beast coming out first.
Alright.
Skeleton Fighter's not bad here.
Nope. It's not.
Could also pre-Soul Convert the Skull Beast if you think a board wipe. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Uriel, that would nab him Polyphonic Roar?
Yeah, that would, which would put a pretty good amount of pressure on red.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's good here, right? Is just Uriel?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of quote unquote immune to Lurching Corpse, Necro Assassin, and all those cards that just kill minions, whereas stuff like Zeus or Grimner or whatever would just die to those things. So.
Right. So yeah, I think Uriel.
Plus you have Blazing Breath on the 2/2, so.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna take. You can see it on his face. He's thinking hard.
Yeah. Sheepy's thinking about it, but that's gonna be his lion. He's gonna play the Polyphonic next time. He may save Blazing Breath to play next to Polyphonic. Yep.
If my brother can, I can.
Well, assuming any kind of zombie touches the board, like if Eekter comes down here, then you have Blazing Breath for one of the zombies, which could be good.
That's true. He is also running Olivia.
Yeah, true.
So, I mean, he could just be like, well, if I draw Olivia, there's my evil points.
True.
Oh,
Polyphonic Roar, however, is really similar. It's similar to Seraph in the sense that it will eventually win you the game, but it's very unsafe to just use all of your mana on. Right. So, Eekter's gonna come down here, and if he just jams Polyphonic Roar, he could just get hit for a lot. So.
He can get hit for dead. Yeah, so...
Yeah, for dead. Wow, Soul Conversion aggressively.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Phantom Howl. That's important.
That is very important.
That's a lot of reach, yeah.
Oh, man. And not to mention that red is sitting on an unbelievable amount of value in hand.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what Shadow does. They cycle continuously and just find value cards, so.
Right. I mean, he's got Thanes, he's got 2 of them, he's got Ektar, he's got Phantom Howl, he's got Death's Breath, he's got that Zombie Party over there. So he's got a lot of gas.
So Sheepy has that play I was saying. He has Polyphonic Roar into Blazing Breath onto the zombie. So he, Red did exactly what I said he might. But if Sheepy goes for that, does he just get punished really hard? He does have Conflagration to kind of come back.
But how much damage is he willing to take?
He's going for it. I don't think he's actually going to take that much. Unless Red sees this and goes for, like, Thane instead of Death's Breath.
Well, Thane would still get blown out by the Conflag. Oh, wait, no, it wouldn't. The Thane itself.
Neither Thane nor Eekter's main body would die to Conflag.
Would die to that, yeah. So.
But if you just jam Death's Breath, then that all dies, and the dragon can take care of the Eekter. Is that a Skull Cradle Widow? That's a Skull Cradle Widow.
That is a Skull Cradle Widow. Oh, man. This is generally how Dragon... Huh?
I think the Thane Widow jam is good here.
Oh yeah, for sure. But this is generally how Dragon versus Shadow, plays out. Very slow, very methodical. We've often made mention that Dragon used to have a much better matchup against Shadow, but since Ouroboros was hit, that matchup has kind of shifted into Shadow's favor.
Right. Ouroboros was a huge deal. I've actually played this matchup. I played this matchup on ladder a lot yesterday, even on the Shadow side of things. And you can just grind them out now. Like, it's completely reversed. Where Dragon used to be able to grind Shadow out, it's backwards now. Shadow can just grind Dragon out of the game, which sounds weird, but you definitely can do it.
Oh, Sheepy looked like he's praying over there.
I don't know. I mean, when you leave an ether on the board for Shadow, I think you're just doing the please don't kill me dance.
Yeah. well, he got... Oh, man. So...
I think Grimnir's actually better.
Yeah, Grimnir's much better.
Grimnir's better, because you don't keep your dragon, but...
My Tempest shall judge you!
But he doesn't have to take extra damage from fights.
Right. Shielding himself from that Phantom Howl is going to be important. Ooh.
Man.
Actually, a great draw for
you could
Red.
just zombie party here.
Yeah, you actually can just zombie party here.
You know, and then go face for 4? Oh, unless he wants to evo it.
6.
Or play
does he have lethal?
That works.
He doesn't have lethal, no. He got rid of his Coco Mimi last turn, so he actually can't push that this turn. But he could go face for 8. Go face for 8, and then Phantom Howl is just like... Okay, also 5. That works too.
Well, the Lurching Corpse is a very, very good play here, because it plays against Bahamut.
Yeah. For sure. Grimnir.
I mean, you go face... Oh, wait, no, you trade into the Ektar, and then you just Grimnir, right?
Right,
oh, wait, he would still be dead to Phantom Howl, but...
It's Corpse, yeah, Corpse kills it, so...
Yeah, he would still be dead to Phantom Howl.
Technically, the better play is the Comp Flag Grimnir.
Be the Comp Flag, and then Grimnir.
Yep. Okay. This way you don't die to Phantom Howl. He didn't Grimnir! Sheepy!
No! He's gonna be very upset right now.
Sheepy!
Oh, is that a smile on his face?
I think he laughed a little bit. I think he was like, yeah, of course, Phantom Howl.
Oh, man. And Akamarured showing why Shadow is so good against Dragon right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, rather, why Shadow is so good.
Yeah, just a good period, really.
Right. Man.
Poor Sheepy. He had the Comp Flag, had to play the Grimnir, but went for the value. Well, not really even value. Isla's not even that value.
No, because, I mean, where's he going to get 11 play points?
Yeah. If you could. Oh, boy.
So, alright. Game 2 here, and... Okay, he decided to switch.
Mother, father, come on.
He did, yep.
Prepare for defeat.
Sheepy hopped on to Shadow.
Well, Shadow can do well versus Vengeance Blood, provided the draw as well, and Vengeance Blood doesn't get, you know, the bonkers start, which of course it hasn't. And
Get rid of a Urias.
Yeah, I don't know about getting rid of the Urias. However, I will say this, that in my experience, that Urias tends not to be as effective when you're on the draw as if you're on the play. So
oh yeah, for sure.
That could be a reason. But I think I still would have kept it in this matchup.
Yeah, I think against Shadow you keep it. They're spawning a lot of skeletons everywhere, and wow, 3 air jammers, Jesus.
That is a horrible hand.
It really is. Yeah.
That's not just bad. That's horrible. Okay.
Red is not only on the draw, he's also got a horrible hand.
Well, Akamarured's got to be jamming his head against the desk right now with this hand.
Dark air jamming his head against the desk.
Ah, you're funny.
Got him. He's gonna play the Spiderweb Imp. Go to 18.
Yeah. She's rocking the chair.
Yeah, Sheepy. Well, he's against blood. He knows. Any second now,
Yeah.
the game could just blow up. It could just explode.
However, if Akamarured Red draws any Vengeance Activator, Vengeance Activator, like, his hand goes from, what is that, to, oh my goodness, you know?
Yeah, he could just jam those air jammers back to back back.
Back to clever.
And then and then Sheepy would be in trouble for sure.
Yeah.
But Red has no play this turn.
Oh, 0 plays.
I think he just hit the Bone Chimera?
I don't know about that.
Or do you hit face? Ooh.
Because yeah. Oh, well, this is fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with him trading there, but I guess...
I mean, realistically, what else were you gonna do, right?
That's also true. He's basically banking on drawing Belphegor right now. And
another
that is
Emeralda. Wow.
That's everything but a Belphegor.
World is mine.
Just jams the Dark General for free right here. Just goes in. It's never gonna go face.
Yeah. This Akamarured Red is in a lot of trouble right now.
I actually think that he's fine now.
I don't know. Like, when you're not
Air Jammers still summon stuff.
Air Jammers. And
yeah, Air Jammers still summon stuff.
Yeah. But he's gonna have to get some pretty marquee. Oh my goodness! Don't you hate?
Someone finally drew a Belphegor.
Yeah, someone drew Belphegor, but it's the turn after he wanted it.
I mean, you can Belphegor Diabolic Drain this turn. That's fine.
You can do that, yeah. And now his hand is not quite as bad as it was.
Witness the power.
It might not drain.
Air Jammers.
Yeah, go for the drain.
See, this is the scary thing about being a Vengeance Blood player. When you're playing Vengeance Blood, you're always when you're fighting Shadow, you have to be afraid of Phantom Howl.
That is true, but Sheepy's hand is really bad for this. Gotta evolve a fighter.
He's gonna get in 3 damage right now. Put him at 9, and
do you do that though? Don't you put him at 11?
Oh yeah, you would put him at 11. You wouldn't put him at Vengeance, right?
You don't want. I don't think. I mean, we know those 3 air jammers are gonna go to town.
That's true.
If he's in Vengeance.
Not only that, but this is a really tough consideration for him. Does he forsake that, or does he just go in? And not only that, but he can't. Akamarured Red cannot play like Blood Wolf into Air Jammer because he's only going to be on 6 play points. So that's a consideration too. Oh, he's putting him at 11.
I think you just keep him at 11. You do have Phantom Howl though. I don't know. No evolves and no Cerberus.
I think if you're Sheepy, you have to consider Air Jammer.
No,
he's not.
Sheepy!
He's not. He's not
it's gonna
doing
pull
it.
2
He's
Spiderweb Imps, and it's gonna pull the game away.
He said, "I'm not respecting your vengeance." This could turn out really bad.
Yes, this can flip very, very fast.
Not respecting vengeance.
1 Spiderweb Imp.
Well, I don't think he wanted an Ambling Wraith, but yeah. I like how Sheepy is sitting back in his chair like, oh man.
Suck you dry.
I mean, Sheepy knew that was coming. He knew it was gonna happen.
Right.
And actually,
this isn't
the
necessarily
ward there.
Bad.
Red gave the Lurching Corpse a way to die.
Yeah.
When it didn't have one.
It's not the worst. It's not the best, sure, but not the worst.
Might regret that. Well, okay, never mind. There's already a way for it to die. But Eek, you're coming down.
Or not, too.
Both zombies go into the ward and you go 6 face, right?
Yeah. And then set up for your Phantom Howl lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, reward.
Okay.
Will he have the aware? Well, actually, I guess he has to
He's
kill
at 3 life. I think. I think you drew a ward. You play a ward.
He's at. Yeah, he's at 3 life, but I don't think he's gonna win this game. Like, I don't. There's
also
really
only
no
one Spiderweb imp left, so Dark Airjammer is actually kind of risky.
And since we know he's running Ambling Wraiths, his chance of getting the Spiderweb imp is really low.
Yeah. You could clear the board with Emeralda and also get some phase damage.
And then die to Phantom Howl.
Yeah, you've got to think about Phantom Howl, yeah. But without Emeralda, how do you kill Ether? Ether's also a problem.
I mean, I guess Emeralda, but that's the only other way. Like, you have to Emeralda. You can't play Emeralda in a ward because it only has 7 play points.
Yeah. Airjammer. And you didn't get the ward.
Not what you wanted.
You got 2 Ambling Wraiths off Airjammers. That's gotta feel bad. Yeah, he's dead on board almost.
Yeah, he's rolling snake eyes every time on these Airjammers.
He is, yeah, he's rolling 1 drops. I think Sheepy expects Diabolic Drain to happen, but we know there's not a single one, so... Wow, it even got the Airjammer that could attack still.
I see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's okay, it's game.
Oh my gosh.
Sheepy's like pure skills.
I think Emeralda, even the 3-mana 2/2 ward were better than the jammer there. Like I said, his odds were very low of pulling that last imp.
Now we're going into the last game of this set.
Mm-hmm. Sheepy's Dragon versus Red's Blood again. Right, that's what he just played. I couldn't think of what he just played.
This one's for my family.
Okay.
Prepare
and Sheepy going first again. But that's not necessarily good.
I think it's great.
You know, like, well, I mean, for Akamarured Red,
Blood does for sure.
On the draw.
Yeah, if you're Sheepy, you don't want him going first.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. Sorry.
Ooh, but he did draw a 10 drop and a 9 drop. That's not very good at all.
He got a Belphegor for 4.
And a 9 drop. He's got everything.
Oh yeah, he's set up for the late game.
Getting rid of Blazing Breath is also interesting. It's your only way of killing this wolf. And you know Wolf is going to be played on too. A 10 drop!
Oh my goodness.
He's got everything.
Oh, he is set up for turn, whatever. Because, yeah.
Well, it's like turn 7 for him, but he might not get there.
No. He's in a lot of trouble. He has to trade his Ayala into the Blood Wolf and play the Grimnir, take 1 from the Urias.
Actually, do you save Grimnir to evolve it next turn?
Well, I guess you could. I mean...
I think you...
But then... I guess... But you're sitting on 3 Evo points, and the likelihood is, if your opponent, which, I mean... how I would see it is, if my opponent's going to play Belphegor next turn, and they're going to Evo the Urias... I want... If they Evo the Urias, I'm taking a... Taking a 3, and then whatever I take from playing anything else.
It's like gold to me.
True.
At least this forces him to have to Evo into the Grimnir if he plays Belphegor.
Yeah, it does make him pretty dependent on this draw, though.
Shall I grant
Better.
Yep.
No.
Another Grimnir.
Oh, he got a Grimnir. He's gonna take
Same
one
thing.
from the but he will be able to evo into the Belphegor.
Yeah, at least, yep.
But then this is where Vengeance Blood shines.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Dark Air Jammer is, I mean, he could just go straight up. You know, I don't even care. I'm just going to hit you in the face with these Dark Generals instead of the Air Jammer.
You can just evolve that Dark General twice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly why I was saying that going second. More Snake Eyes, man.
Red's luck with these Dark Air Jammers is just, ugh.
Astronomically bad. But
oh
you know
no!
What? No, that's not what you want. That's not, no.
That's game.
He needed a.
Can't do anything.
Game. He would play the Ayala, evolve it into the Air Jammer, but then he dies to the Dark General sitting in Akamarured Red's hand.
But Urias trigger matters too, because that's the extra.
Yeah, that matters too. So he's definitely dead. He's just,
oh, actually, it's just 11. Yeah, because yeah, he still has an evolve point left. So it's 12 damage total.
And Sheepy bows his head, kind of like, oh man, what a terrible hand.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows he's dead. His opponent finally rolled 7s.
Keep relying on you,
man. It feels bad for Sheepy too, because if he lived one more turn, that is for Phil would have done work.
We've got each other.
Yeah. Real. Unfortunately, though, he knows he's dead. He knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. And then just the lethal, without the evolution.
You're a solid fighter.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't extend it. You know. So, props to Akamarured Red for not BMing his opponent and just killing him.
So ExG Sheepy happens to get defeated here 2-1 to Akamarured Red, and I would say that's probably our closest series. Two very, very slow players, of course.
Yeah.
But we've seen now a situation where Ramp Dragon has been pretty